Welcome back, everybody, to the Lawrence Tech Sports Network, where we are into game number 2 of our senior night doubleheader. It's time for Division I. The Blue Devils taking on the incoming Wolverines of U of M Dearborn, within the top 3 of the WAC conference. U of M Dearborn will be hosting this year's WAC championship tournament, and Lawrence Tech will be trying to get all the momentum going towards the end of the year. Celebrating 2 seniors tonight, that being Garrett Sample and Patrick McGowan, celebrated earlier before the festivities started. And if you're just joining us, the Division III team just accomplished their 19th straight win, their 22nd overall this year. That's setting a new program record. And for Lawrence Tech Division I, coming in with a record of 17-10-1, facing Michigan Dearborn, 19-9 on the year. Dearborn has fallen off just a bit. They're coming in off of a sweep of the receiving end of Indiana Tech. Back earlier, Lawrence Tech took 2 from the Wolverines when they were ranked and undefeated, giving them their first couple of losses of the year. As the Blue Devils will get the early face-off. Themo I quickly in. Backhanded across, loose in front. And a save was made by Adams. Another chance and another save. Loose again. Slap shot from the near wing. Blocked in front. Knocked away there by Pittman. Lawrence Tech with a quick change, a half line. 4 players in and 4 players out. Nguyen gave way. Pittman had to dub it off because Nguyen was offsides. Marcola sending it across. Tomei with a reversal. Knocked down by the sticks, but loose in center ice off the skate of Hemi, but we're going to get an offsides called here as 2 players of the Wolverines were offside. Starting goaltender for the Wolverines is Drew Adams in his freshman year. He is playing in only his 10th game. He's a 7-2 record and has given up 27 goals all year, a goals against average of .313. Puck is up for grabs in front of the LTU bench. Sent along by Dylan Magditch. And yet we're going to get another offsides. And for Adams' counterpart, Brett Tomei, who has been the absolute workhorse for this Lawrence Tech team, he is playing in his 28th game, and he holds the lead in the WAC for most wins with 16 wins, 9 losses, and 1 overtime loss. Magditch sends it over for Sample, one of the 2 seniors celebrated tonight. Joey Cullinan able to dump it in, giving chase to Sample in the corner. Send over to Hickson. Cleared back to the Wolverine zone. Now picked up by Josh Markachuk. Quick shot. Took a ricochet up front by Johan Palmquist. A whiff on the shot attempt, but a block in front off a skate. Slowed down by Cesarini. Now Christopher Condiles, he is able to elude a check. Cutting in front, Hubenschmidt left it up for Palmquist. Towards the middle again, a quick shot and a save. Still loose in front. Within the crease, and they blow it dead. Couple of shoves here and there. Ian Kimball and Palmquist having words, and we're just getting started here, fellas. Face off from the near circle. Got through Palmquist off the face-off. Picked up by Avery Pittman. All the way up for Condiles. Stopped there by Adams. Pittman again, trying to set it up, but got blocked. Here's an open chance now for Cunningham. Cunningham with a backhand. Save made by Tomei. And then on the crash, Tomei goes down. The goal goes off its bearings. Everybody appears to be all right. Matt Cunningham had a clear chance. Cunningham in his freshman year, he's from Chatham, Ontario. Face-off was won by the Wolverines, but Lawrence Tech quickly took an early possession. All the way up for Nguyen. Flanagan sends it up to the neutral zone. Reversed back in. Pillay had to wait for I to get back on sides. Long feed pass. That got through cleanly as it got out the skate. Dawson Nelson. Back to the point. Low shot, and it hit the pipe. With a big loft pass. Mishandled off the hand of Bigelow. A hit from behind by Cunningham. Loose in the shoulder. Matthews with a reversal, sent towards the slot, loose. It'll be moved up to Hickson. Hickson trying to cut the corner. Quick shot and a save made by Adams. And a big hit in open ice. Keegan Rundle got rocked. Long pass up, but got tipped up by Sample off his stick, getting out of play as the pass was intended for Ryan Teets. Face off from center ice is won by the Wolverines. Pass over for Magachuk. Able to get around Pittman. Towards the middle, but nobody there. Losing the slot, blocked up front. Liam Bland with a block. Now here's Barnish. All the way across, and they score! David Hoftuser off the pass from Drake Barnish, and it's 1-0. 5 minutes into the first period. Hofteaser with his 12th goal of the year. His point total goes up to 24. Give the assist to Drake Barnish, his 11th of the year. His point total goes up to 35. Hofteaser off the face-off, not wasting any more time. And a big hit along the boards. A bad pass. Palmquist with the takeaway. All the way across for Declan Flanagan. Ward trying to send it through. And this was going to be an icing before Flanagan could put off a pass. But more on Drake Barnish. Drake Barnish coming in, he leads the WAC, and he's also tied for second in the nation, averaging 11 points per game. And that is by the meanings of goals and assists per game. And my correction, actually, by the stat line, that term being power play goals. 11 power play goals, which leads the WAC and is tied for second most in the entire nation. And Barnish had a chance off his stick. Barnish also now was leading the team with 35 points, including a league best amongst the conference with 25 goals. Still continues to add on to his lead with his 36th point on the 11th assist on the David Hofteaser goal. Hammy off the boards to Cesarini. Good pass up for Condiles on the dump in. Trailing from behind, Patrick McGowan, the other senior, celebrate tonight. McGowan was in his 5th year here with the program. Sample in his 4th. Puck is pinned up amongst 3 skaters. Finally jabbed free. That one is lofted, but goes up into the netting. We'll have a face-off. And for Barnish, those goal totals and point totals are new career highs for him. And meanwhile, also for Brett Tomei, their leading goalie. As we mentioned, 16 wins, that leads the entire conference. And he's also tied in first place with 3 total shutouts, and in second with both a great save percentage of .917 and a goals against average of .243. The workhorse that is Tomei, he has done his work. Morris Tech trying to get all the momentum going into the WAC Championship Tournament. Sample able to cut across for the slot pass. From the point, a wide shot. That was by A.J. Bennett. Matthews on a ricochet around. Sample able to get to the neutral zone. Cesarini able to give it off to Rundle. Matthews had a deal with Brendan Priest, and they're still tangled up. Long pass in. Tomei will just hold on to it. Face off inside the LTU zone. Lawrence Tech had to come up with an incredible bounce back after losing all 4 games facing off against Indiana Tech this year. And then within their last series, they swept Aquinas and taking all 4 games from the Saints this year. And the last one was definitely a doozy. An overtime win, 3-2 here at Farmington Hills. Off the boards, but cutting in front to the slot, but misplayed by Cunningham. Condiles, as that was missed by Kimball. All the way across on a loft. On a bounce, loose in front again. Condiles was right there in front of the crease. Loose again, another save by Adams. And that one is going to float across, though, allow the Wolverines to go on a change. Tomei trying to catch them off guard, trying to hit up to win. Pillay trying to work his way into the slot. A big hit, and this is going to be a penalty coming up. And a nasty hit. And it is going to be on Max Bisnowin. It was a nasty spill and a low hit. So this will be a power play coming up for the Wolverines. As we have a player down on the ice after that nasty hit. And it appears that looked to be Josh Makerchuk. Makerchuk is in his junior year. He's from Calgary. And he is definitely shaken up. We're going to step aside for a quick injury timeout as they just issued a 5-minute major penalty on this play. As by correction, that is Dawson Nelson, 36, and it was a great sign to see that he got back up to his skates. So the result of the play is a 5-minute major penalty issued against Maximus to win, and now we'll see if they will also result in a disqualification. And that appears to be the case. So Nguyen will be escorted back to the locker room, and he will miss the rest of this game. And for Lawrence Tech this year, they do have one of the top penalty kills in the entire conference at 92.6. And for the entire WAC conference, power play opportunities have been coming around left and right. For Michigan Dearborn, this will be their 221st power play opportunity, but yet they've only put across 34 goals. And for Lawrence Tech, this is the 176th time they've been shorthanded, and they have only allowed 13 power play goals. So at this rate, the whole WAC conference has not been that efficient when it comes to solving power plays. Low shot was blocked in front by Sample. All the way across to the wing. Back to the point for Stanley. Back to the wing for Matthews. Long slap shot was way high. Flanagan with an absolute rocket. Pinned up by Pelé. Stanley with a wrist shot. Deflected in front. Another second chance. And it was blocked again in front. Stanley again. Getting a piece was on the pass attempt by Cullinan. Stanley again. Across for Flanagan. Another slap shot. And Tomei with the save. For the Wolverines, this will be their biggest opportunity to make this an even game again. Bouncing puck gets through on a good clear. A big hit in open ice put on by Palmquist. Matt Cunningham was absolutely leveled out as the puck goes out of play into the netting. Adjusting the clock to make sure it was still running on the play. Won by Lawrence Tech, but immediately scooted into the bench off of Caden Hemmy's stick. Lawrence Tech this year does have 7 shorthanded goals. Hemmy again with the win off the face-off. Cunningham took a big hit from Sample all the way across. Homey with the save. Good clear on by Hemmy. Full line change now for the penalty kill unit. Max Hardwell. The alternate captain sends it across off the skate of Cunningham, and that may have cost him. Peterly trying to move it along, but good pressure put on by Dylan Magditch. Hardwell through the slot. Wrist shot just went wide. Around to the backside of the cage. Taken away. Here's Magditch. Got a bit of a shove from behind as he just let it fly. 2.5 minutes left to go. Halfway point of this major penalty. Ward able to get off the boards. Up to Pillay with another good clear. Ryan Stanley all the way across in the slot, and a great save by Tomei. Got it through Cullinan as he was cutting across. Now here's Palmquist on a possible breakaway, but he will just send it all the way down. Once again, Stanley dumping it in, hitting for Cullinan on the opposite side. Sample trying to get through, stopped there by Stanley. Across the Cullinan, got through the skates of Flanagan, and another good clear in order to kill some more time. Adams waits with it. For Drew Adams, he is in his freshman year, as we mentioned. He's from Groseal, Michigan. A bad pass and a possible takeaway by Hofteaser, but he whiffed on it. Would have had a second chance at his possible second goal. Another big hit put on by Palmquist. A wrist shot blocked in front. Hardwell sends it back. Hofteaser levels out Cunningham. .30 seconds left to go. Still a 1-0 game. Once again, Max Hardwell dumps it off for Cunningham. A wrapper on the boards, beating Hardwell to the point, but then a whiff on the clear attempt. Cunningham, his wrist shot was blocked in front. Magditch tried to clear. This will end the penalty kill. Coming out of the box, Patrick McGowan. McGowan with the early chance. Had it taken right off his stick. Got slipped up. That was Peterly. Calling in. That one was deflected off the skate of Hemme and goes out of play. 5:42 left to go here in this first period. Precinct calling in with the face-off. It's won by the Wolverines, but a bad pass puts it back to the neutral zone. Tomei nearly got fooled there. A pass off the glass. Sample getting through two Wolverines. Try to lead on for Hickson, but taken away by Shimagi. Well, wrist shot was knocked in front. Tomei didn't see it at first, but it was picked up by Keegan Rundle, but his lift pass was up too high, hitting the low rafters here at Farmington Hills Ice Arena. 5:07 now left to go. Palmquist tried to loft it off after the face-off win. Another one, and Tomei will put the glove on it. And now Palmquist just trying to play defender of his own goaltender. Put a bit of a shove in there on Marcola for the extra check. This time, Dearborn with the win off the faceoff. Loose in the front and off the side of the net. Kapari nearly had a good shot in the middle of the slot. Meanwhile, the other way, Hofteaser gets tangled up. Another big hit along the boards. Back to the point. Ward, his shot. And it got deflected up into the netting. Off the face-off, won by LTU. Ian Kimball dumped off, left up for Fletcher. Across for Cunningham, and a good glove save by Tomei. Off the glass, and a good takeoff. Here's Hubenschmidt. Wrist shot, save made by Adams. Second chance, and another save by Adams. Hubenschmidt gets leveled off by Max Hardwell. Pass up ahead, cutting in front of Kimball was Condiles. Lawrence Dyke nearly crashing. They left a man open. Cleared back to center ice. Quest Bigelow nearly had a cherry pick on LTU there during the line change. Shot in, and a save made by Adams with the leg. AJ Bennett now. Tomei come from behind. Nearly got taken back by Cullinan. Magditch sends it across for Sample. Tipped in off the stick of Hickson. Bigelow hit his slap shot, and he got wrestled down there. He's loose in front. Nobody home to take a shot. Rondo favoring the knee. Sent across. Magachuk all the way across again, and play is going to be stopped as the goal apparently came off its bearings just the slightest bit, so that will pause play. Another face-off from the far circle. Taken that time by Quest Bigelow. Raptor on the board. Sample with the pickup. And got to the blue line. Here's Hickson. Hickson crashing in. Hickson shot. Save made by Adams, and it goes out of play. So for Drew Adams, and we get some more extras afterwards. Joshua Hickson and DeClan Flanagan having a few words, and they are going to issue a penalty on this play. And it's going to be on Hickson, so for the second time in this period, and it will run out the period. A 2-minute minor served to Hickson for probably just potential unsportsmanlike. Lawrence Tech will only be at full strength for about 3 seconds. One immediately. And a good stop at the line. Sent across. Wrist shot in. And save made by Tomei. Stanley put on the wrist. Loose puck up for grabs. Themo I lost his stick. Now he's going to play defender with the skates. Mishandled there at the line by Jake Emery. Stanley got around one man. A wrist shot to the slot, and it hit the back of Peterly. And that was a bit of friendly fire. Blake Petterly went right in the way of that close slap shot. A good clear. Hoff-Teaser with the cherry pick deep within the Dearborn zone. Stanley again, got around 2 defenders, and a great save by Tomei. Read it beautifully, moving to his right with the leg pad. Calling in with 45 seconds left. Good pressure. Hoff-Teaser trying to add some more. Getting his way through. Chance Matthews. And again got stopped up, and another good clear. Lawrence Tech primarily just playing defense for just the rest of this period. Makarchuk tried to throw it towards the net, swat away. Themo I. One final clear should likely seal it. That's how the first period comes to a close. A lot to unravel, but the remainder is David Hoff-Teaser with the goal across with the assist by Drake Barnish results in a 1-0 lead for Lawrence Tech. We head into our first intermission between Dearborn and Lawrence Tech.
Because every athlete deserves to be treated like a pro. Henry Ford Sports Medicine.
At Michigan First Mortgage, we believe a home is more than just 4 walls. It's endless possibilities, where relationships are strengthened and next steps are taken. It's a place to call your very own, where you can create new traditions and welcome family with open arms. And at Michigan First, it's at the heart of everything we do. Let us help you discover the possibilities of home.
From our very first breath, curiosity is why we question everything through barrages of whys and how comes. It now needs the tools to will its vision into existence. Tools that will forever allow curiosity to obscure the line between technology and magic. Be curious. Make magic. Lawrence Technological University.
Chevy Silverado has what it takes to do it all. With a TurboMax engine and a 13.4-inch diagonal touchscreen. Any truck can help you make a living. This one helps you build a life. Chevy Silverado.
Or GM employees with a current eligible lease can get this Silverado for $299 a month. Chevy drives the Motor City. Visit ChevyDetroit.com.
Welcome back, everybody, to the second period between Lawrence Tech and University of Michigan Dearborn. Score is 1-0, courtesy of a goal of David Hofteaser back in the first period. Lawrence Tech was definitely tested, being shorthanded for a long while. A major penalty resulted in one disqualification, then a couple more power plays for Dearborn. That's how the first period ended. So clean slate to start out the second. One of the line judges, the officials right now are just trying to even the peace. Because both these teams just want to go right at each other. Pittman off the face-off. Quick save made by Adams. Up for Cunningham. He got twirled around, kept in front of the blue line. Flanagan now. Sends it off the boards. Pittman puts it right back where it came from. Pillay is able to keep it in front. Long pass up for an open Ian Kimball. Got stocked up by Caden Hemme. Pass over for Hofteaser. A nifty move, able to reverse the engines. That one got blocked up. Wide again, Tomei went down with the leg. Barnish able to split out there to make sure he wasn't offsides, as he had to deal with the line judge. Hemme again, a high save by Adams. He's way out front of this crease. That one nearly got him up in the throat. Samaji able to advance it up, but cutting in front, Charlie Ward. Ward nearly got it through as it just went right for the crease. A misplay by Cesarini, picked up by Jake Emery. And once again, the referee in the way of this mix-up in the pile-up. Palmquist now with a high shot. That one sailed over. In front, in the slot, but too much of a crowd for Christopher Condiles to make a play. Dearborn now in the midst of a change. Hubenspit with a crash in. Dumped in by Hartwell. Wrapped around, back to Bigelow, but he misplayed it. Keegan Rundle with the crash. Bigelow had a big run-in with Brendan Priest. Pass off the boards back to the neutral zone, but this one falls out of play. This face-off will go back to the center ice. Face-off is won by Dearborn. Pass across to Makarchuk. Trying to advance it forward, but ran into a crowd. Misplayed by Hickson, but he gets it right back. Hickson again. Trying to crash in, little dump in, forcing Adams to go down for the legs. Another big hit, did not get all of it, was Rundle. Joey Collin, the captain of the Dearborn squad, crashing his way in a nearby shoulder. Sent back towards middle, actually faked it. Back to the point. Bigelow, his shot is low. Another chance. And in midair, Tomei is able to find it. 16:04. This Dearborn team, when they started out this year, they were on an incredible run before they ran into Lawrence Tech. And this, the way the schedule was set up, it was basically on a hard streak. Because after defeating Indiana Tech twice, 5-3, then 4-3, then taking on Lawrence Tech at home, took the loss, their first loss of the year, 5-3. Loose in front again, and a whiff in the slot. Ian Kimball had a good chance. Varnish now had to go through 3 Wolverine players. Sent towards the middle again. He got through everybody. Palmquist now sent it towards the middle, blocked in front. This is going to be cleared away, but it's a good clear. Tomei wants an icing, but he's not going to get it. Tipped through. Crashing in, Hubenschmidt. All the way up, but this is going to be an icing. This might be actually a reversal here. And it will be. The line judge has been reversed by the referee, so this will be a face-off from center ice. And now Ken Gaffney wants an explanation. Off the face-off, Caden Hemme. Shot in, save made by Adams. Hubenschmidt for Condiles. Towards the middle, but too many Wolverines to corral it. A skip out off the back of the referee. Condiles getting pinned up with Hartwell. Hubenschmidt got a tip from behind with Marcola. McGowan got off his face mask. Shot in. Save made by Adams. Nobody there to take a rebound shot. Another one was blocked in front by Petterly. Sample whiffed on his pass. Able to get it off, though. Another one knocked away. Pillay. Both teams in the midst of a change now. Pillay able to keep it moving forward. Smaji got pressure from behind by Priest. And now McGowan getting in with it with Bigelow. 3 Wolverines surrounding the senior that was celebrated today. A.J. Bennett on a skip. Tomei able to slow things down, get it off the wall. Over to Priest. A loft pass. Stopped down by Bennett. Into the shoulder for Sample. A backhander on a deflection. Only got it to the glass. Loose on the wing. A bouncing puck. Picked up again. A misread there by Bennett. Crashing in now, Makarchuk. Condiles make that Dylan Magditch rather keeping it moving forward. And a big check put on the boards by Rundle. Off teaser. Wrist shot, save made. Nobody there for a possible second chance shot. Hoff-Teaser was intending his pass for Barnish, cutting in front. Josh Makarchuk. Coming in, Barnish. Good save by Adams. Nearly an open lane. Barnish gets it right back. Gets to the Hoff-Teaser. Towards the middle, sticking his way in. But they're going to blow the whistle. Liam Bland trying to crash in through the crease. And we're going to see what they're going to issue here. I think one of the officials said, realizing the clock was possibly not running. Referee now in front of the Dearborn bench. And it looks like the clock was not running during that last ice time. So just like the beginning of the D3 game, we have to have a brief pause for a systems reset. For head coach Chris Haltaner, he is within his 9th season of coaching duties for the Wolverines. And make that actually season number 10. He has definitely brought a name back to this program within Division I. Dearborn went on a stretch of, in 5 consecutive seasons, reaching the ECHA Division I National Tournament. All underneath Chris Haltaner's leadership. And so so now there's been a penalty issued. After all of that. And Patrick Karn is the one who's in the box. We'd like to see for an explanation here soon. So Blue Devils are in a power play. First time tonight. Barnish trying to jab it out of there. That one gets through everybody and it's cleared away. There was no extracurriculars at the end of the last play to make it think it was a possible roughing or unsportsmanlike. Barnish made one man miss. Hardwell took a big hit. Chased down by Themo I. Barnish now will hold things up for the moment. And because Lawrence Tech was getting onside, that opened up the door for a good clear. Big hit along the boards. Avery Pittman, the guilty party, as this one's hit into the bench of Lawrence Tech. Unless this was an unsportsmanlike issued to the entire bench of Dearborn, cannot imagine what was leading up to this penalty being called. But in the meantime, Lawrence Tech trying to take advantage of it. For the Blue Devils, this is their 156th power play opportunity. They've only put across 26 power play goals this year. 11 of those have been courtesy of Drake Barnish. So this has been his time. And that leads the entire that is basically a nationwide best. Bland had to go back and get it in neutral ice. Condiles leads it up for Hoff-Teaser. Across for Bland, headed by the skates. Palmquist again. Inside, nearly loose. Hoff-Teaser did not get all of it. That's going to end the penalty. Inside again, Hoff-Teaser, a backhanded shot and a high save by Adams. Smaji able to get it up. Sends it up for grabs for Ryan Teets. Now Bland with a possible breakaway. Brand trying to go through the legs of Samaji. Wrist shot and a save made by Tomei. Towards the middle again. Tomei with another stop. On the breakaway, here's Sean Pillay. Leads it up for I. Towards the middle again, and they score! Patrick McGowan on senior night makes it 2-0 Lawrence Tech. A beautiful setup goal for the senior. Under 9 minutes left to go. For McGowan, that's only his second goal of the year. As that long feed pass was nearly a takeaway as it got through Priest. His second goal of the year. His point total goes up to 3. But just what a moment for McGowan. Had all of his family in attendance here tonight. As Tomei went down with the leg save. So that's got to feel really great for the McGowan family, seeing their son get across one more goal in his final home game. On a tip. Takes a wild bounce back towards the crease. Feed pass cut in front. A lofter and a high stick. And it's going to be blown dead because Noah Samaji did touch it. So this is going to be a face-off within the Wolverine zone. In center ice, Charlie Ward. Dumps it off the glass. Hardwell trying to work his way through traffic. Ran through Ward. Finishes his check on Hemi. Barnish. A leadoff pass for Liam Bland. Bland for Hofteaser. All the way across. Barnish the backhand. And Hofteaser had a wide open net. Back to the point and he scores! Caden Hemi makes it 3-0 LTU. Hemi with his third goal of the year. His point total goes up to 7. Give the assist to David Hofteaser, his 14th. 2 goals here in the second period. Loose in front on a wild ricochet. A knockdown from behind. The entire bench wanted a penalty. Tipped up into the netting by Hubenschmidt. .6:45 left to go, and now a 3-0 game. Won by the Blue Devils. Dumped it to the corner. McGowan on the chase. Into the shoulder now. Puck pinned up. Palmquist trying to jab it all free. Lead it off for McGowan. Sends it across for I. Back towards the middle. Pelé was crashing in. Long pass off the glove of Adams. McGowan led off for Pelé. A backhanded pass towards the middle. Long pass in the middle again. Another save by Adams. Lofted up behind the cage. A big hit put on by Rundle. And he delivers another one for extra measure. Rundle put on 3 checks. They wave off the icing. Another shot on goal, and meanwhile, we got a collision down low, and they're going to probably issue another penalty here. Second Wolverines player that's been down. We already saw this in the first period with a nasty hit on the boards. This is definitely something you don't want to see at all. And it appears it's going to be Garrett Sample, the other senior that was celebrated here tonight. So definitely something that he did not plan to do. And as we see Quest Bigelow get back up. It seemed to be a mid-collision, but somewhere with the, looks like he's in the hand area. But more like in the face. And so this will only be a 2-minute minor. Both captains now getting the explanations. Mitchell Selmeyer and Joey Cullinan. For the Wolverines, this will be their 4th power play. And for the officials here tonight, trying to lay down the law a bit, saying that they're not going to take much more. Because if it's one thing about this WAC conference, it is physical as it comes. Because as I just shared with you the numbers this year, almost every single team in the WAC conference has over 100 power play opportunities. And nearly almost over 100 times being shorthanded. And yet for the result to be less than 30% of power play percentages, that means they have not been able to capitalize on the advantages of having the extra skater on the ice. We have still more free pause in play. Sample in his 4th year, his final year being celebrated. He's from Erie, Pennsylvania. He's a mechanical engineering major. So, Quest Bigelow seems to be all right. He'll be attended to by the training staff as Lawrence Tech will again go on the penalty kill. Palmquist able to get it through on the first clear. Another clear, and here's an open chance. Here's I. And he scores! Themo I, the short-handed goal. It is 4-0, Lawrence Tech. 9th goal of the year for Themo I, and his 2nd short-handed goal of the year. His point total goes up to 33. And for the 2nd time in this doubleheader, we have a short-handed goal. Only 23 seconds into the power play for U of M Dearborn. And the penalty kill provides more cushion. Three goals here in the second period. Cardwell, and a bad pass. Miscommunication. Lofted up, and a good clear. Keegan Rundle on the pressure. This relentless LTU team is not letting off on the gas. Jake Emery gets stopped up. Puck is now pinned up by the skate. Taken out by Cunningham. His wrist shot is save made by Tomei. Dearborn wanted play to stop as it appeared that Rundle had the hand on it. But here's Hofteaser. Breakaway chance, and it's just wide. And we're going to have another penalty issued as Brendan Priest just could not keep the stick down. Extra skater is on, and the puck shot just went high, and they'll blow play dead. Brendan Priest is going to head to the box for more than obvious hooking. It was right there in front of the referee, right in front of the penalty box. With 9 seconds left in the original power play, it will now be another 2 minutes for the Wolverines to try to get one across the board. 9 seconds now, it's 5-on-3. A clear off of the face-off. Sample is out of the box. Palmquist with a good clear. Stopped up there by Adams. Eye is on a takeaway. Eye had it on his knees. Adams has to go down and pin it. Themo Eye nearly put up a second shorthanded goal. That would have been quite something to witness. Across, a low shot, but sliding in front was Sample to make a stop. And there's a broken stick on the ice. Meanwhile, Palmquist, his shot and a save made by Adams. And I don't know what just happened. I mean, the captain, Joey Culligan, just came across and put a shove on Johan Palmquist after he and Adams were just playing sports. Play continues on here. Across for Cunningham. His shot was blocked in front by Hofteaser. Emmy will send it across the boards. Bennett now lays it off for Cunningham, makes one man miss, sends it across, will not be able to stop. Hartwell throws it up for grabs and was way high off the high glass. 10 seconds left in the Dearborn power play. A minute and a half left to go in the period, and they score! The Wolverines get on the board. And it is Blake Petterly. 4-1 now on the power play goal with 5 seconds left. Petterly, that's his second goal of the year. His point total goes up to 6. A minute 27 left to go in this second period. A bouncing puck nearly taken away. It's going of a variety of skates. A big hit again. Rundle left down, and save made by Tomei. One minute left to go. Wolverines get on the board, in which they have definitely needed some kind of momentum. Losing back-to-back games to Indiana Tech and have not been the same since the beginning of the year. High off the rafters, and this will be a pause in play. Cesarini was lurking. Tomei goes back for the stop, and on mishandle again. Tomei should have just stayed in the crease. Too many Wolverine players to converge. Puck is up for grabs. It's going to be won by Flanagan. And this will be an icing, and we go back to the other end of the rink. For Lawrence Tech, the WAC Championship Tournament begins on February the 16th on a Friday, and it will continue throughout the entire weekend with an ending at University of Michigan Dearborn's Fieldhouse, a magnificent facility out there in Dearborn, just off the outskirts. U of M Dearborn Fieldhouse. This will run out the rest of the period. A lot to look at and a lot to learn and a lot to definitely foresee, but 3 goals come across for Lawrence Tech. Dearborn gets one back. It is 4-1. Lawrence Tech leading after 2 periods. Second intermission here on the Lawrence Tech Sports Network. We'll see you in a moment. One more period left to play for the final time in college hockey here this year at Farmington Hills Ice Arena. Lawrence Tech opening up a 3-goal lead back in the second period. 3 goals coming across, 1 via shorthanded and 2 along the way. Dearborn did get one back, though, towards the late end. It was a power play goal towards the end of the period. Both these teams just want to try to get the upper edge as Lawrence Tech gets the opening faceoff. Tipped in. McGowan, who has one of the goals tonight, and Palmquist with a huge open ice hit. Pelé try to leave it up for McGowan. Ward back and forth with I. Themo I had the shorthanded goal back in the second period. Good block up there by Palmquist. Hartwell now. Hartwell put on a quick shot and it just sailed wide. Cullinan, captain of the Dearborn squad, loose in the slot, knocked away by Ward. Good check put on by Rundle. But now we're going to get interference call put against Rundle. So, early power play for Dearborn to start this one. Not even 2 minutes in. Keegan Rundle, who has been very, very great at cleaning his checks and completing them fully. He has been delivering them left and right. Is called for the golfer interference. Dearborn trying to get a second power play chance. Fifth power play of the night for the Wolverines. Stanley ran into a double team and got upended. And they could not move forward because Stanley was still on his back and could not get up in time. Themo I trying to kill some more time, playing the wall as he got leveled out by the skates. Palmquist now. Lofted up. Did not hit the rafters. The ceilings are rather low here at Farmington Hills. Stanley again sends it off the boards. Tomei will send it right back where it came from. Matthews has up for Flanagan. His shot, it sailed high. Stanley cutting in front. Hofteaser and makes a good clear. You're just joining us. Division III settled their senior night with a 2-1 win over Saginaw Valley State. D1 now trying to do the same. As there's a loose stick on the eye. Christopher Condiles lost his stick, and Wolverines been called for offsides. .33 seconds left to go in the Wolverine power play. Hartwell. Leads it back for Jake Emery. This one sent around shoulder to shoulder. Back to Hartwell. Long pass. They hit a skate in front. That was off of Petterly. Hofteaser and Barnish had a good takeaway. Now it's Hofteaser. He got that taken away. Now an open chance. Calling in. Out comes Tomei. Passing out wide to Charlie Ward. Now to Barnish. Lawrence Tech back at full strength. Bland, his shot, save made by Adams. A second chance, just got over the shoulder of Adams. A cross pass, was blocked in front. Magditch sent it back towards the shoulder. Passed up ahead for Bigelow. A long loft pass up to Barnish. Too far in front. And now here's a chance. Magarchuk, and too far for that pass as he tried to lead on for Bigelow. And now here's a chance. Here's Barnish. Barnish, and a save made by Adams with the blocker. Lead pass up for Matthews. Took a bit of a hit from Pittman. Petterly, and that one got swatted away by Tomei. Another chance. Matthews sends it across. A shot again. And it was redirected in front by Palmquist. Skipped off the stick of Cesarini. Back and forth along the shoulder. Back to the point for Hemme. His shot is deflected. A second chance shot. Another save by Adams. Hemme has one of the 4 goals tonight for Lawrence Tech. 4 different goal scores. Condiles off the boards to Ward. Sends it in. And a good save by Adams off a possible redirect by Hubenschmidt. For more action on the Lawrence Tech Sports Network, we encourage you to tune in tomorrow afternoon around noon as men's lacrosse makes their season debut in Southfield as they take on Kalamazoo College coming into town at Blue Devil Stadium. Another chance and a save made and a shove from behind on Pillay. And it ran right into Adams. Cooler heads will prevail as Pillay was shoved from behind. On the breakaway. Knocked in by Fletcher. A big takedown by Ward and trying to clear it. And it was high, but went up into the netting. They wave off the icing at the last moment. Dearborn is in disbelief. Trying to take advantage of it. And we're going to get an illegal movement of the hand. Despite the illegal movement, they actually waved it off. And this faceoff will be still within the Dearborn zone. So we've seen a couple of calls today that have been reversed, and this icing will not be reversed. And Dearborn still in disbelief, as the entire bench cannot believe it. But still, we have seen quite a few calls that have been reversed. No penalties have been reversed. Simple calls on the ice. All the Wolverine players on that bench are basically still standing on the skates. And now the scoreboard has been shut off for a possible reset. The officials will probably let this continue on to assess how many time his back has been taken off. And they will start it, so the clock is running. Second time there's been a clock malfunction and a shot that just went wide. Stopped at the line by Pittman. This one is cleared away back within the neutral zone. Bigelow trying to do the cherry pick. Quick shot and an easy glove save for Tomei. .13:39 left to go. And now they will go back to the scorer's desk to see how much time was officially taken off in the first place. And they will stick with the time that it currently has. It actually took out some more time. It's now 13:14 left to go. Magdic off the face-off. Sends it off the glass. Nearly a big hit in front of the bench. Sample. Cutting around, making one man miss. Lofted in. Sample with the stop. Trying to hit Hickson. Calling in now. The captain made one man miss. A backhanded pass across. Was looking for Chance Matthews, but too many bodies in front. Long pass, nearly a knuckler, and Tomei with the pass off to Magdic. Rundle back into the game, put on a big block. A long pass, cut in front, but a good grab by the hand pad of Charlie Ward. Back and forth the puck goes between neutral zone and the LTU zone. Tomei will send it right back. And back into the neutral zone it goes. Hemi trying to take advantage, putting U of M Dearborn in reverse. Hemi has to wait as two Blue Devils players were offsides. Pass along the boards, nearly taken, and a hard collision and a nasty one, and we got another player down. It was an incidental contact once again. Christopher Condiles came across, got tripped up, and went the knee. That's Ethan Marcala. And he's back up to his feet. Definitely a bit woozy. No penalty has been issued on the play, as it was all incidental contact. Three Wolverines players have been attended to here today. Dawson Nelson took a nasty hit along the boards back in the first period, which resulted in a disqualification of Maximus Nguyen in a 5-minute major. Second one was on Quest Bigelow for taking a nasty hit by Garrett Sample. That was a minor penalty. Sent across again. Pillay, open chance. Could not put a hit on it. Put a shot on it, I should say. Pillay again. Towards the middle, but that time Adams sniffed it out. Both teams will assess the change with 10:59 left to go. Sent into the shoulder by Sample. Priest with a good block on the pass. Hardman with a long backhanded lofter, and this is not an icing. Tomei was wanting it. Hickson tried to get a weave through. From the line, it got stopped up by Hickson. Cullinan in the slot, and it was stopped up in front. Hit a stick of some sort. Sent across, and it got deflected in front. A good sliding stop by Keegan Rundle. Puck is now pinned up. Cullinan. Hardwell, a slap shot right into the mitt of Tomei. And I think all the meanwhile that happened, the clock was not running, so officially there was 10:06 left to go. After all cooler heads will prevail. So 10:06 left in this game. And while we have a moment, we want to let you know about other sports that are happening, but on the road. So tomorrow, men's bowling is at the Hoosier Classic in the first tier, and also is the women's, but they will start at separate times. The Hoosier tier in Indianapolis, Indiana. The men's volleyball continues their road tournament at the Bethel tournament. They take on University of Rio Grande at 10 a.m., and then they face Calumet College of St. Joseph at 2 p.m. Then both men's and women's tennis will be at home in Southfield taking on Spring Arbor, and basketball will be on the road, women's and men's in Lima, taking on University of Northwestern Ohio, and women's hockey on the road at Liberty University in Lynchburg, Virginia. Cunningham left it off for nobody there. Hemme was able to clear it back to neutral ice. Barnish sending it across, looking for Liam Bland, but he was blocked in front by Ian Kimball. Looking for Cesarini, and a great save by Adams. Drew Adams with an incredible save, as Cesarini had that one nearly in the back of the net. Despite the 4 goals given up, Drew Adams has been getting it done tonight in only his 10th game played. Loose in the slot, trying to get it. Hubenspit. Bodies are sliding across the ice. On the breakaway, Makarchuk took the big hit from Palmquist. He has been flexing his muscles around. Makarchuk again. Takes another hit from Palmquist. A.J. Bennett now pressured by Justin Hubenschmidt from behind. Petterly up ahead. Petterly has the lone goal for U of M Dearborn so far. That was a power play goal way late in the second period. Bigelow got in a near sandwich with Magdich and Priest, as this one heads off of the light nearby ceiling. And once again, the scoreboard has to reset. .803 is the time on the clock. That one just trickled by off the faceoff. Magdich sends it off the far boards, nearby the U of M Dearborn bench. Sample trying to cut things off, gets it off his skate. Cullinan had it taken by Sample. Long rolling pass. That was by Jake Emery. A bit of dump in, rather. A lofter up for Hickson. And then his pass was a leadoff pass, but nobody there to take it. And then delivers a huge open hit ice. An open ice hit, rather, on Bigelow. Puck is loose around center ice, and a calamity of bodies are flying. Bouncing puck into the shoulder. Loose again, and nearly Hickson should have put it in on the back end. That was actually McGowan. Patrick McGowan, who has one of the goals here tonight and is also a senior that was celebrated, nearly had another one. The LTU Pep Band doing their best impression of a roller coaster over there. And now here's an open chance. Here's Barnish trying to make two men miss. Put on a check to give himself some more space. Sending it across widely over to Hofteaser. Hofteaser also has one of the goals tonight. That one gets through. Tomei with the stop. Gets it over to Palmquist. Reverses it back. Hofteaser with the lofter. Taken away nearly by the skates of the official. Off-teaser back to Barnish. Bland his chance. Here's Magdish. Low shot on a tip and nearly put in as it just missed the near post. Sent back in again, was deflected in front. Took a wild bounce off the glass. Here's Sample. His shot just sailed high. Back in front again. Another chance. And Adams with the stop. And all the meanwhile, Josh Makarchuk and Drake Barnish exchanging little shoves. .5:16 left to go. And another save quickly put on by Adams. If this score holds, Lawrence Tech would be winning the season series from U of M Dearborn. And definitely would be a little bit of history for this Division I program, as a win tonight and a series win for Lawrence Tech against U of M Dearborn this season. It'd be the first time in program history in which they received a full season win against Dearborn. The Wolverines have had their way with Lawrence Tech for the last many seasons. But 2 wins early on, and then if this score holds to here tonight in Farmington Hills, it would be a full season win, winning the series at 3 games over the 4. It would be the first time they've done that against Dearborn. Cullinan sends it back. Tomei analyzing his options, putting it high off the glass. Rundle just dumping it off into the neutral zone. Long, big slap shot, and a stick broke in half. That was a big-time slap attempt by Jake Emery, and his stick broke it split in half as a result. Max Hardwell analyzing all of his options, sending it way down to center ice for Bigelow. Pelé with the loft backhand. Lawrence Tech at this point is just playing kill the clock. It's almost like in a penalty kill formation where they try to stop everybody at center ice. That one nearly, and it did, hit a wire by the rafter. So that's considered out of play. So this will go back to center ice with 2:51 left to go. For the season series, for the season history rather, between these two programs, Dearborn has had most of the advantage. 17 wins for the Wolverines over the Blue Devils since the 2019 season. 2018-2019 season. Lawrence Tech has gotten 4 total wins. 2 of them have come this year, and they're looking for their 3rd here tonight. And if they do, it would be the first time in program history in which they record a series win, a season series win, I should say, against Dearborn. And meanwhile, in the back of it, a bit of an entanglement. Danny Fletcher and Drake Barnish getting into it, and Fletcher will head to the box, and we'll see. And it looks like they will send Barnish off too, so both players will serve their time. This will be 4-on-4 for about 2 minutes, and we'll finish out the rest of the game. Both teams will only be at full strength for 8 seconds. Tomei from outside his crease, able to get it up to Pidman, but a bad pass and a huge takeaway, but cutting in front is Johan Baumquist. Baumquist keeping good possession of the puck, able to avoid a couple of checks. Cullinan from behind, able to deck him off. Off-teaser now. But Cullinan still pressuring. The captain of the Wolverines still playing hard in this game. Too far ahead for Hofteaser. Adams will make a play out off the skate of Makarchuk. Trying to get through 2 defenders. And now here's the open chance. Here's Condiles. Condiles with a backhand and a great save by Adams. Hemming out, wide shot. Hubenschmidt. Sent across for Cunningham. .25 seconds left to go. Cesarini will do one final dump in to wind up the rest of this. So Lawrence Tech has won the season series from U of M Dearborn for the first time in program history. 3 wins against the Wolverines, and the final tonight, 4-1. These two teams will face off once again at Dearborn's Fieldhouse. We thank you for joining us for our senior night doubleheader. 2 wins for Lawrence Tech, D3 with a 2-1 finish, and D1 with a 4-1 finish as well. So John Stowe signing off for now, saying thank you for tuning in, and have a great night.